Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, there's one question that I wanted to ask some growing libertarians and specifically for the Ontario Libertarian Party. And I know I've talked to the leader of the Libertarian Party, but it was a while ago, and the one in Ontario, and it was a while ago, and I can't, like, we didn't get in depth on this part of the conversation, so that's why I'm asking the question now. Not because he didn't answer it, but basically because I didn't get to it. So we all know libertarians want less government involvement and um, you know how's that go? More government savings and less government control, and less of a say in certain things such as healthcare. And they have a plan for hydro. Go check it out on the Ontario Libertarian Party. I don't know if BC has one. I don't know how that necessarily applies um, for different libertarian parties. So go check out those individual ones. But what I wanted to ask, as a growing libertarian, also someone on ODSP, is being that you guys don't want, and I don't want, certain aspects of the government involved, and like, ideally less government control would be perfect. It does make sense. More free choice, you know, like getting rid of the LCBO and stuff. That all makes sense. But what I am concerned about as a growing libertarian is, and what I keep hearing, but I can't answer because I'm not technically a member yet of the Libertarian Party because of financial reasons and different crap like that. It's got nothing to do with the party itself. I'm willing to learn, and that's why I make these videos. But what will you guys do, and what will you guys get rid of that are that's blocking people on ODSP? Like, I'm gonna give a small example. For instance, right? Um, People on ODSP are not allowed to have. At last time I checked, now it could have changed a bit, but I don't really ask ODSP this question because I don't want to trigger something, and have them like, oh well, what's going on? But last time I checked, um, you're not allowed to have more than $500 in your account. I know of plenty of stories that they've made friends of mine sell their home. They've made friends of mine sell their vehicles if it was over a certain amount of money. And the thing that bothers me about that, with the homes and with the vehicles, is they worked part-time jobs. They bought the vehicles to get to those part-time jobs, so that they could get off the system a little bit and potentially get off the system altogether, financially speaking, anyways. So you guys make, like, not you, but I mean the current government and the government's past, make them sell vehicles if it's over $10,000, or is it 5,000? It might have been 5,000. My friend had to sell her vehicle because it was over 5,000. And another friend of mine bought a home, worked a part-time job, and then, yes, a relative passed away, so he used the part-time job money and the savings from the relative passing away. Now, the once the relative passed away, um, technically he had to go back on ODSP. So he did, and he's physically unable to work. Okay, like strenuous jobs, anyways. And ODSP turned around and made him sell the house, and made him sell, I think in his case he had to sell a vehicle too, and that was like a, let's say it was the $10,000 limit. I think it was $11,000 car. It was $1,000 over or something, and they made him sell it. So what roadblocks will you guys get rid of for people on ODSP so that they could save money and potentially get off the system and save the government some money? Because there is people that want jobs. There is people that want to get off the system. There is people, if given the chance, and none of these damn roadblocks where the government creates dependency, that they could get off the system. So what will you guys do is my question. And I do apologize for the long way to explain it. I couldn't find the words because I know, again, libertarians want less government involvement and more freedom. And I support that and I get that. But what about the people such as myself that are on the system but potentially want to save up and want to be off the system? That's my question. That's all I'm going to ask. Later.